Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cops Court and Community. I'm Darnell Leeson, and this is episode number 2 in the special retirement vlogging series. If you saw the last episode, I was at day 100. If you didn't catch that episode, I'm going to put a link to that episode in the description below. Go check that episode out. I started at day 100, and today I'm at day 93. So let me just bring you up to speed as to where I'm at day 93. So I contacted the pension administrator, again, I'm not going to mention who, for my agency, and I inquired, when can I file the official documents to start the retirement process? And I was told that I can file no more than 90 days and no less than 30 days. So again, I'm at official day of 93. So in the coming days, I'm going to be filing the official paperwork to, I guess, start the retirement process. I also inquired with them, how much more do I owe you guys for my buyback? And if you don't know what the buyback is, or if you've never dealt with a buyback, I worked 7 years with my previous agency with the town, and I had to buy that time back to take it with me to count on the back end of the 16 years that I've done here. So that 16 years that I've done here, I'll take the 7 years, which don't count up front, they count on the back end, and that'll give me a total of 24 years of service to the state of New York. Now, originally that dollar amount was $22,000. So they said you could either pay $22,000 up front, or you can spread it out over time. So at that point, when I was buying back that time, I said, you know what, let's just spread it out over, a length of time, which the maximum time that I could spread it out was 7 years. And I said, you know what, I'm going to be here for the 7 years anyway. Let's just do that. So as I was calculating it each year, I knew when I hit my $22,000. So I figured with government and how things are, with things being backed up and also due to COVID, I figured, you know what, I'll give them a couple more pay periods because that money was coming out of my check. I'll give them a couple more pay periods to essentially catch up in a sense, right? So once I saw that it went 2 pay periods, 3, 4 pay periods, I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right here. So I reached out to them, and again, this was in the middle of the pandemic. I couldn't get anybody on the phone, so I kept calling, either first thing in the morning, mid-afternoon, or late in the late afternoon, right before these people were to get off work, and I couldn't get anybody. So I eventually had to leave a message, and they finally got back to me several weeks later. And I inquired, hey, why are you guys still taking this money out? And they said, well, you still owe us $5,000 more. I'm like, wait a minute, that can't be, because based on my calculations, I've already met, the $22,000 and change that I owed you guys. So why are you still taking out this additional money? So they said, well, after you, started the payments, your previous employer sent us additional time or additional information, and that additional information equated to an additional $5,000 more. So at the end of the day, I owed them $27,000 and change to buy back this time from the town. So I said, all right, no worries, I still got enough time, but what happens if tomorrow I decide I want to retire? Well, they said you could just reach out to us and tell us you want to retire and that you want to pay a lump sum. So I said, all right, that's fine, and I left it alone. But here we are. I fast forward again. We're at day 93. I called, when I spoke to them, I asked them, hey, can you give me that dollar amount, because I want to pay this lump sum because I want to start my retirement process. And the pension examiner or whomever it was said, well, we can't give you that number over the phone. I said, why not? I verified my identity. You know who I am. And if somebody wants to call and pay it for me, hey, let them pay it for me. What information, do you need from me to give you money? I don't think people are, stealing identity to pay bills. They're taking, money out of people's pockets. That's the point of them, doing this identity theft. But in any event, I had to go through this, process. And he says to me, well, you have to fill out a form. I said, why do I have to fill out a form? Well, that's the process. All right, so I got the form, had to get it notarized. I mailed it in. And the issue now is that, it takes them up to 30 days to give me this figure via mail. So not that I'm stopping the process. I just want to get that part of my retirement process. I want it off the table. I don't need any hiccups or anything, down the line. So that's where we are, day 93. I can file in another 3 days, and again, no less than 30. I asked them how much do I owe on my buyback. They said I had to fill out a form. I did that, so I'm waiting on that information to get back to me. That is my update for day 93. Not a lot has happened since the last video. Still, again, counting the days down. So I appreciate you guys taking this journey with me. I definitely appreciate it. Hopefully I'll have some more information for you guys in the next video, which again, it could be 7 days, it could be 8 days. I don't know when I'll have some new information for you guys, but like I said, I just want to bring you this information, have you guys walk this journey with me, and pretty much that's it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please obviously leave them in the comment section below. I definitely appreciate you guys. But until next time, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you all for taking this journey with me. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.